What's up, Titletown? You're tuned in to Titletown Touchdowns, the channel dedicated to die-hard Packers fans. Here, we break down the biggest plays, highlight game-changing moments, and dive into everything green and gold. From roster moves to Lambeau Field glory, this is where Packers Nation comes together. So buckle up and hit that subscribe button, and let's celebrate every touchdown all season long. Go Pack Go! What's up, Titletown? This is my first video that I'm shooting with you all, so I'm pretty sure not too many people is going to find this channel early off, but hopefully as we continue to keep going throughout the season, more and more people will find this channel. And if you like, please like, subscribe to the channel. I'll be trying to put out as much as I can. You know, I do work a full-time job, but I'll be trying to put out as much as I can throughout the season about the Green Bay Packers, and hopefully like 2 to 3 times a week I'll be able to post. So the reason why I wanted to start this video today is I wanted to talk about some of my expectations for this upcoming year with the Green Bay Packers. First and foremost, I know that last year the team had like a lot of really slow starts. It just seemed like the offense could not get going on a consistent basis. So with the addition of Matthew Golden and what we've done to revamp our offensive line, I fully expect for those slow starts to definitely improve as we move forward throughout the season. And that's something that I'm really going to be looking at when I'm looking at this Detroit game and tomorrow and then throughout the season as well. Which leads me into my next point is the penalties. Last year, the Green Bay Packers ranked 16th overall in penalties, but in offensive penalties alone, they ranked 23rd. A lot of times we saw a lot of the offensive drives stall out because the penalties, you know, whether it be holding or somebody lined up wrong, it just happened way too often, and it really, really stalled out drives to where the offense couldn't really get in rhythm in a lot of those games last year until very late. Like a lot of times, like the first half, you didn't see a lot of good rhythm from the offense, and then in the second half, when they were down, they would come out and try to play hero ball and come back. So looking for that to improve, a lot more discipline from this team overall, I think will go a long way in getting us on that right path to that Super Bowl run. To my next point, winning our divisional games. Like last year was just absolutely terrible, going 1-5 in the division, and you know, I'll take the wins where they come, but being able to get that blocked field goal against the Chicago Bears, which really saved us another loss, was key in us not going 0-6. So, you know, with a very, like, you know, a really tough division that we got to play in this year, and it looks like Chicago has done a lot of upgrades. They brought in Ben Johnson. The Detroit Lions are going to still be a hard team to get past, and we'll have to see what happens with the Minnesota Vikings, but we do know that that defense is going to come ready to play. We don't know what J.J. McCarthy is going to bring yet, but if he is, you know, in the Kevin O'Connell offense, if he's able to step up kind of and be good like Sam Darnold was, they're definitely going to be a challenge for us as well. So we cannot afford to go 1-5 in the division this year. And I think we got some key pieces on our team that's going to help make sure that that doesn't happen again. Okay, before we get into those key pieces, I do want to highlight how important it is for our defensive line to be able to stop the run and play at a high level. We lost Kenny Clark, who, you know, any Packers fan, you know, we all love having Kenny Clark on the team. You know, right now we have to rely on, you know, Devontae Wyatt. Hopefully he takes a step. I do believe that before he got injured last year, I felt like he was really off to a Pro Bowl start in the season. I felt like he was playing really well, but after he got injured, he seemed to kind of, you know, fall off a little bit, which is expected. You know, that happens to like a lot of players when they can't really give 110% because, you know, they're injured out there. So they're going out there and battling each and every week. But I do feel like beginning of the season he was off to like a really great start and was playing really well. Um, Kobe Wooden is probably going to also start on the defensive line next to Devontae Wyatt. So we'll see how that works. I know that he put on some weight to help, anchor that defensive line, and we still got Carl Brooks. I know that the other day, just listening to Jeff Hafley speak about Kobe Wooden and Carl Brooks, he sounded really good, especially like seeing how, Kobe Wooden had put on some good weight that's going to help anchor that defensive line. And then lastly, we have the two rookies, of course, Warren Brinson and Nazir Stackhouse, finishing out and rounding out that defensive line. I do think both of them will get significant snaps this season, and I'm excited to see what they bring. And I do think that, with Green Bay being comfortable enough to let Kenny Clark go, I do think that they see something in those two young rookies that is definitely going to help us with the defensive line this season. And now for the fun part, the addition of Micah Parsons to this defense. The many things that adding Micah Parsons to your defense is going to do just really, really gets me excited about the direction that, this team and the trajectory of us possibly getting to a Super Bowl and winning it this season. That move definitely puts us, in the conversation for that. And I'm really excited about what this can do for a lot of the people on the defense. I mean, just thinking about having Micah Parsons with Edgerrin Cooper. And what I was excited about with that trade was even though we lost Kenny Clark, and that definitely was bittersweet, but being able to keep both Lucas Van Ness and Rashawn Gary, I felt like was a huge win for the Green Bay Packers. To be able to pair Micah Parsons with a lot of the really, superior talent on our team, and to be able to keep our two best pass rushers, which right now would probably be Lucas Van Ness and Rashawn Gary, along with Micah Parsons, along with Edgerrin Cooper, Quay Walker, Devontae Wyatt, Nate Hobbs, Keyshawn Nixon, and of course Xavier McKinney. I mean, this defense should hit the ground running and should be causing problems for everybody. And I feel like that could be the key piece in us reaching the Super Bowl this year, pending everyone stays healthy. So really, really excited about this Micah Parsons. I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. I am definitely going to be turned up for this game. Is because I feel like, Detroit taking a ass whooping from us has been a long time coming, and I think that time comes tomorrow at 4:25. Lastly, I'm excited to see what we get from Jordan Love this year. He's going into his third year as the starter. Was a little banged up last year, so we didn't really get the best Jordan Love that we can get. I know he played through a lot of the games that he was injured, but this year he's going to be healthy. I know he had surgery on his thumb. Hopefully that'll be healthy starting tomorrow when the season starts. But the chemistry that he has already with Matthew Golden, I think that is going to be a key element in how the team operates this season. I love that Matthew Golden has really good hands, and it seems to almost catch almost everything thrown his way. So just looking for Jordan Love to take that next step and kind of get back to that final 10-game stretch that he had at the end of the 2023 season, when he just played absolutely lights out and had put together the best stretch of his football career up until that point. So, looking for this team to really take a step forward in all of those aspects. It's been really fun talking with you today, Titletown, for my first video. I look forward to what the rest of the season brings. I will definitely be posting another video tomorrow, giving my reactions to the Detroit Lions game tomorrow, and I hope that I have some really, really good reactions for you. So please tune in. If you like what If you found my channel and you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. Grow with me. I'm going to grow, and hopefully we can all grow together. Once again, go Pack Go, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.